Hi everyone, today I'm going to review the latest ghost story from the BBC. This one's called The Room in the Tower. So a ghost story for Christmas is a yearly anthology series. Each year they make this one-off production, and it was written and directed by Mark Gatiss, based on the short story by A.F. Benson. So this is Gatiss's 8th Christmas ghost story. So The Room in the Tower stars Tobias Menzies as Roger, Polly Walker as Mrs. Clinton, Joanna Lumley as Julie Stone, Nancy Carroll as Verity, and Ben Mansfield as John Clinton. So it's a strange plot. It's all about Roger telling this woman in an air raid shelter all about his recurring dreams that feature this room in the tower.
When you do sleep, do you dream?
And he keeps dreaming about it with subtle differences. And I found that the tower in the story was almost like its own character. It was used not just for a setting, but it was framed like a living presence, with its tight stairwells and looming vertical shots designed to amplify claustrophobia. So Gatiss relies more on atmosphere and sound design and long silences to build tension, rather than just jump scares. And he also uses a cold colour palette with muted blues and greys, and this reinforces the film's bleak, wintry look. Also, the tower was mostly practical. Many interior shots were filmed on a built set rather than CGI. This was to preserve the grounded claustrophobic feel. It's also interesting that some scenes contain no music at all, and it's relying on no noise and silence to unsettle the viewers. It has a small cast also, which are all on good form. I especially like Joanna Lumley, who I thought was really excellent in it. There's some great moments where she tells Roger that he has to spend the night in the room in the tower, and her eyes, they look really scary, as though she's enjoying telling him it.
Jack will show you your room. I've given you the room in the tower.
So although she's not in much, the bits that she is in are really well done. And I've always liked Joanna Lumley. She was in some great stuff. Shows like Absolutely Fabulous and, of course, The New Avengers. But I think she was at her best in a TV show called Sapphire and Steel. Thought she was excellent in that. Hey, Bones, you like Joanna Lumley? Yes, Phil, I'd still do her, even though she's 100. She's not as old as that yet, Bones. Yeah, she just looks 100. So the production has a slow burn pacing and an open-ended final. So I wasn't expecting much because Mark Gatiss is hit and miss. Sometimes he's really good, sometimes he isn't. If you look at his writing on Doctor Who, that's very hit and miss. So I was surprised by how good this one was. Out of his 8 that he's done, this is probably my favourite. And this is partly to do with the atmosphere, the shadowy look to it. But I think the bit I liked the best about it was the way it conjured dreams. The disturbing atmosphere that dreams have, that it captured really well. Because in real life you can dream something, and when you think back to it, it's quite scary. It has a certain quality to it. And I thought this production captured it really well. And of course the ending, I thought that was quite good as well. The painting of Joanna Lumley, that looked really scary. And of course the creature at the end, I thought that was really well done. Unfortunately, the production only lasts 30 minutes. And it's too short, really. These ghost stories should be more 50 minutes to 60 minutes. Whereas this one, with it only being 30 minutes, they have to kind of rush them to get to the end. so it doesn't really have a great deal of time to develop. But saying that, I still think it's maybe the best of the newer ones. However, it's not a patch on the ones that the BBC made in the 70s. They're still my favourites. So I think out of 10, I'll give this one a high mark actually. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I was quite surprised by it. I thought it was really well done. So what did you guys think? Did you enjoy this year's Ghost Story? So what did you think, Bones? Did you like it? I thought it was excellent, Phil. That Mark Gatiss writes a good ghost story. Better than all that Doctor Who crap he does. And hopefully Mark Gatiss will do another one for the next Christmas period. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the review. Like, subscribe and share. Bye everyone. Bye. Bye.